What's going on, everybody? Nigeria Chambers here from Big Old Belt Media. We at the big one, WrestleMania 40 in Philly. I'm with the man right here that I definitely got to see how he feeling. What's the energy in the air? What's the temperature of the water? Carmelo Hayes, you got the main event, historical main event against somebody I would assume you once called your brother. Is the match personal or is this business?
I think it's business and it's personal. I got a point to prove. A lot of people asking me, like, hey, do you think you're going to win? You think you're going to win? I don't know if it's so much about winning. I think it's about proving the point that, hey, man, you in my world now. You know what I'm saying? You can allow, the chance and everything to get to your head and make you believe that you're on my level. But when you step in this ring, you're going to have to find out if you're on my level or you're not. Yeah. And I'll tell you right now, he's not.
Yeah. Last year at WrestleMania, I was talking about when I saw you at Wale Mania, locked in. And I asked you the next day at the junket, I said, we're in the city of angels, Mamba mentality. Where your mind was at. You absolutely channeled the great Kobe Bryant. That's why you went out there and did what you did. Now we're in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. But we know when we talk about the iconics and the greats here, you know I got to talk about my man AI.
That's what I was hoping you was going to bring up.
You already know.
Yeah, I wore an AI shirt last year.
You already know. Being that we're here, knowing what AI legacy is to the city, you knowing your home, doing your homework. Are we channeling the AI this weekend, and what does that mean as you apply it to the ring?
Yeah. AI was a guy who was looked at as a smaller guy with the Giants. And that's somebody that, I can relate to because it's like, hey, man, but he was a dog.
Yeah,
he was a dog. You couldn't deny his talent, and that's how I feel about myself. And I felt that way even before we came to Philly. I didn't know he was going to be in Philly for real. I didn't.
Yeah.
But that's that mentality that I've had even before, that Mamba mentality, those guys like AI and stuff like that, like they're so confident in their skills, talking about, hey, what we talking about practice for? You know what I'm saying? But, hey, but for real, though, like that is that mentality. It's, it's not the size of the dog, but it's the size of the dog, the fighting the dog, you know what I mean? And that's where I feel like me and AI on the same page.
Yeah. And even last night, Wale Mania, and you, granted, trick theme, it goes. We all know what it is.
It goes.
But you humbled him real quick. It's the difference here. And I love Trick. I always get it every time I get a moment to talk about Trick. I put him over. But at Wale Mania, you saw he was celebrating. He was having a good time. We go back to you last year, Wale Mania, locked in, humble, in the back, chilling. Do you think by humbling him last night, is it safe to say he may be off his game?
I mean, there's so many levels to this, bro. Like, I can understand. I remember my first kind of hey, this is so great. Look at all this attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then, year two, it's like, okay, well, I got a job to do.
Yeah.
Year two is kind of like, for me at least, year two, it's like, all right, it's bigger than me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a celebration till it's over.
Yeah.
And then year three, I'm assassin mode.
Yeah,
I know what this is. You know what I mean? Like, I've been here, so that's why I think that I'm going to have that upper edge on him.
Yeah.
And I seen it, you know what I mean? I'm watching him. I'm like, yeah, please enjoy all of this. Take it all in.
Yeah.
Because it's all going to come crashing down on you on Saturday at Stand and Deliver.
Knowing that you've already appeared on the main roster, handling business in NXT, I mean, this is just a testament to everything I've known about you in the Indies, that wherever they put you, you're going to shine. For you, going back to last year, now seeing how you've been utilized, knowing that everybody is now on to you. You're not a best kept secret no more. People know what you can do. Just really taking in everything that you accomplished in all of this time. What have those emotions been for you?
I try not to think about that stuff. I appreciate you saying that, but like I'm always just thinking about what's next. You know what I mean, and what's about in front of me. But it is cool, like to, I guess everybody know who I am now. But like I still feel like I got stuff to prove.
Yeah.
I'm never content. You know what I mean, and that is part of that Mamba mentality that we talked about last year.
Yeah.
It's always trying to be better than I was yesterday.
Yeah.
So I mean, no matter what, people know me now. Like they're gonna know me even more tomorrow and even more the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Listen, I know we in Philly. I know Trick from Philly, making sure that you know that you're here, but you're right across the bridge. And plus, you ran all through these cities when it comes down to Independence. You damn near can say, like, this is your hometown for all we know. Folks that know, you know.
If you know, you know. And not even just that, bro, but it don't matter where I'm at. That's what I do. You know what I mean? You can be in my home city. It's a hometown crowd in my mind no matter where I'm at.
End it right there. We'll chop it up next year. We'll talk about that third act. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you,
no doubt.
You,
get a quick picture.